case, that's a game.
Oh, shit. Shit. It's about that time. About that time. Oh my god.
fucking mic cuts out.
It's about that time. Time to start streaming.
I figured we'd do a couple would you rathers. Kind of interesting. Let's go check. Oh, alright. Let me make this little Fugi smaller. Would you rather always have a roommate who's loud, or one who never cleans? Ooh, you know? Actually? Shit. I'm not sure. This is a tough one. Probably always loud. I got OCD. Oh, I don't want somebody trying to clean and then fucking up the process. Would you rather live without your phone for a week, or without coffee and tea for a week? Pretty obvious for me. Yeah. I'm a basic bitch. Achieve your biggest career goal, but lose all your current friends. Keep your friends, but never reach that goal. Lamau. I have like a couple current friends, but it would suck, but my god. Date someone who's adventurous but unpredictable. Date someone who's reliable but routine. Ooh. I guess I would try the adventurous but unpredictable one. Probably get tiring after a while. Alright. Would you rather have to wear wet socks every day, or have to wear damp underwear every day? Oh god. Wait, let me turn the microphone down. Alright. Yeah, that's about good. Ooh. I'd rather have to wear wet socks. 5 in a row. Alright. Would I rather always be slightly cold or always be slightly hungry? I like being slightly cold. Live without any entertainment, without social interactions. Ooh. Fuck. You know? This one would probably make me a better streamer. If I always had to go out and just interact for content. Have the ability to erase other people's memories or control them temporarily. You know what? I'm gonna put on some chill vibes for this one. Okay. Nice. Would I rather have the ability to erase other people's memories or control them temporarily? Their memories or them? Shit. I could see myself. I think power corrupts, and I think this is way more powerful than this one, so I'd rather go with this one. Because this one, I could see myself becoming some kind of a dictator in the future. Would I rather always wake up tired Or never be able to fall asleep easily. Never be able to fall asleep easily. Sucks waking up tired. A world without internet. Live in a world without any art. I'd rather, if by art they mean all forms of it, I'd rather live in a world without internet. Wow. Give up your favorite comfort TV show for a year. Give up your favorite comfort food. Why the fuck would I ever give up the comfort food if it's for an eternity versus just the TV show for a year? What? Who the fuck is choosing that? Have a best friend who's brutally honest, one who always tells you what you want to hear. Well, neither. Okay. There's a quote that I like. I forgot who said it. It's like, if you're going to tell people the truth, make them laugh or they'll kill you. And I think that kind of applies. You don't want a friend who's just like totally like just fucking shitting on you all the time. You're like, yeah, I fucking know I'm lazy, dog. But you don't want somebody who's just like, oh, you a king, you the table king. I'd rather have somebody who's brutally honest. But I could see how that could get tiring all the time. Whereas I don't think people think about that being a problem. Meaning, I don't think, like when people see that last question, they're probably thinking, oh man, finally, yeah, you know what, I think it's a good thing somebody would just be brutally honest with me. Yeah, sometimes, but like all the time, it would be like, yeah dog, I get it, just give me a second. Would I rather see double all the time, or have everything you hear sound like it's echoing? Is everything that I hear sound like it's echoing? My god. Would I rather miss out on sales but avoid the chaos? Fight crowds for the best deals. Dog, I'm in a world of chill vibes. Would I rather never be able to use your dominant hand, or only be able to walk backwards so I can run forward? I'd rather be forced to walk backwards. People would really rather be forced to never use their dominant hand. That means you just can't ever use one of your hands. Whereas walking is like, okay. They didn't say that you couldn't roll forward in a wheelchair. Like, what the fuck? Be able to talk to your past self or your future self. Ooh. My future self. Keep a turkey as a pet for a year, or be the one to kill the turkey you eat for Thanksgiving. Would I only be allowed to keep it for a year? Because that would seem kind of fucked up to be like, okay, I got this turkey as a pet, and you get attached to it, and they're like, alright, it's been a year, chump, give it up. Only keeping it for a year? I'd rather kill the turkey that I eat for Thanksgiving. have hiccups for a week straight, or have to listen to a baby cry non-stop for 24 hours. Probably the baby. Knowingly let someone you love make a life-altering mistake. Step in and risk losing their trust forever. Ooh, forever? What kind of a life-altering mistake? Well, somebody could argue that learning a lesson alters your life, so might as well give them autonomy. Now, if you're talking about, like, there's a chance that they could become physically disabled because they're, like, driving in their car or something like that at, like, twice the legal speed limit. And then, like, you step in, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You step in to, like, physically alter how fast your vehicle can go because you, like, limit the throttle or something like that. It said lose their trust forever, meaning in this hypothetical, they're never going to trust you again. So I don't know what kind of situation somebody would be in where they could seriously alter their mobility by being stupid and never trust you again because you intervened. However, I can see a world that exists where something might alter that person's life, and it might be for the better, and you stepping in and losing their trust wouldn't be warranted. Like, let's say they just get into a kind of bad relationship, like not like a super abusive one, just one that's, like, you know, not generally good for them, and then they get hurt by it. It will alter their life, but I'm not gonna step in the middle of that. So it honestly really does depend what it is, but I'm just assuming that if somebody needs to learn a lesson by having their life altered, who am I to stop that lesson from being learned, unless it's going to straight up physically disable them or mentally disable them somehow. So I'll let people learn their own lessons. Anyway, would I rather only watch Christmas movies for the entire month of December, or only listen to Christmas music for the entire month of December? Does that mean the only movie that I can watch is a Christmas movie, or the only thing that I can watch at all is Christmas movies? Oh my god, this would fucking reek. No matter what. When was the last time I watched a movie? Was it September? I don't know. Would I rather only listen to music for the entire month of December? Yeah, fuck it. I don't listen to music that often. Live in a world without Disney movies, a world without Disney theme parks. Fuck their theme parks, bro. What the fuck? Who the fuck is choosing that? A store-bought gift that you love. Oh, receive a handmade gift that you dislike, or a store-bought gift that you love. Honestly, it depends why I dislike it. If I dislike it because because it's like poor quality or poorly made, yeah, I'll take that one. But if it's like I genuinely dislike it because I feel like like I don't like it in principle, I can't think of like something that I wouldn't like to receive in principle, but like I don't know, like, I guess a store-bought gift that I love. It depends on the type of dislike, though. Only eat cookies for the rest of your life, or never eat a cookie again. What the fuck? Why would I only want to eat cookies for the rest of my life? You know, I say that, but you know, these Toll House cookies are... Where are they? They like come in a package. I could see myself eating fucking just those things for like a year straight. But after a year I might start being like, I don't know about this. So I'd rather never eat a cookie again. Master every martial art, but never use them. Know one move that always works, but only once. Well, the way this is worded implies that I never have to use them either. It doesn't say you're not able to use them, it just says never use them. So, ideally that means you're never going to be in a position where you're going to have to use it. Would you rather receive a gift you hate every year, or never receive a gift but always give the perfect one? Yo, true. That's so much easier. Have cotton candy as your only source of sugar, or never taste sugar again. Well, so you're either telling me I'm either limited to some sweetness or none? Why would I choose none? Oh, cotton candy itself. Oh, fuck cotton candy, dog. Oh, shit. I'm fucking stuck. I thought it meant never taste like sugar again. Travel to the past. You know, that's what I get for not reading the wording more carefully. Chat, always read the fine print. Travel to the past and risk altering history. Visit the future and know your fate. I don't think I want to know what my fate is. Give up all pastries forever. Only eat pastries for the rest of your life. Damn, I guess I'm gonna have to give up cookies and pastries. Guess we're going to health mode. Have absolute freedom with no security. Have complete security with no freedom. Oof, dog. This is a really tough one. Ah, shit. Dog, both are terrible. But then again, if I'm insured absolute freedom, then technically I won't have to worry about being like imprisoned, I guess? Which I guess is decent. But it doesn't mean that it ensures your safety. It just means you're free to do what you want. Climb the highest peak with no gear. Or live at the base of a mountain but never be allowed to climb it. Well, this would straight up probably kill you. Because Mount Everest is at like 29,000 feet. Almost exactly. Hell, I don't mind living at the base of a mountain. That would seem chill as fuck. Would you rather live in a gingerbread house that constantly attracts critters or never be able to eat gingerbread again? Well, I guess we're tossing out motherfucking gingerbread too. Sorry. Have unlimited access to the world's finest cocoa but never taste chocolate again. What? Enjoy chocolate daily but never experience cocoa in any other form. Okay. So, non-chocolate forms of cocoa. I'm thinking some Mexican foods. I'm thinking hot cocoa. Would that count as chocolate? Could never catch me living as something that has the word ginger in it. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know. What up, Tech? I'm trying to think of forms of cocoa that aren't chocolate. I can't really think of hardly any. Hell, I'd rather enjoy chocolate daily. Would I rather swing through the jungle with monkeys but never speak again? What the fuck? Or live in a city with humans but only communicate monkey sounds? Yo, that's kind of based. It's called being a Sigma. Have absolute freedom of speech but no privacy, or complete privacy but restricted speech. I'd rather have no privacy. I don't give a shit. Yo, I change naked in front of my window that has no blinds on it, so I don't give a shit about privacy, dog. Okay. Alright, would I rather have chocolate-covered broccoli for every meal, or never taste chocolate again? So, I don't really get what the point of these are. So I'm either only having chocolate and broccoli, so that way I'm not enjoying either of them, or I can just never taste chocolate again. So far, I can never eat a cookie again. I can never eat pastries again. I can never eat gingerbread again. Fuck it. I guess we're never tasting chocolate again, despite getting it every day. Sigh. Alright. Would I rather invent a groundbreaking technology but never receive credit, or be famous for a minor invention? As long as, let's say hypothetically, I invent one groundbreaking technology, I'm probably primed to develop another technology. So if I don't get in credit for making the first one, I might get credit for making the second one. Gotta think about these things. Damn. Okay. I see what people are up to and what they're about. Would you rather bake cookies that taste amazing? Wait, I gotta check the audio. Would you rather bake cookies that taste amazing? Okay. But look terrible? Or bake cookies that look perfect but taste awful? Why the fuck would I want to make a cookie that looks perfect but tastes awful? That's the largest percentage of people I've seen agree with me yet. Would you rather have your teeth permanently stuck together by hard candy, or never taste sweetness again? Oh my god. Stuck together? So basically, I'm choosing between losing all of my teeth in approximately 3 months, or never taste sweetness again. Sorry, dog. But then again, Prosthetic teeth, I hear, are starting to be pretty good. Dental implants, so maybe. Would I rather sing carols door to door in a blizzard? Yo, that's kind of based sounding. Or listen to off-key carolers outside your window all night. Both of these are fucking based. Dude. I think I'd rather hear them all night. It would be kind of wholesome. Would I rather only read short stories for the rest of my life, or never read a short story again? Never read a short story again. Dog, when am I reading short stories? Eat only date. Hey Tech, when was the last time you read a book? I'm gonna be real with you. The last time I completed a book, I was probably, what, 19? So like, more than half a decade ago? Dude, I love reading books, but I can't ever, like, find the time. Like, I love reading books, but I love watching YouTube better, so I always just watch YouTube. But reading books is so good, especially, like, fantasy ones. But also, people, like, lump books in together, like, oh, I hate books. It's like, to me, there's a huge difference between, like, I want to say fantasy novels and nonfiction. Nonfiction is so much, I actually really like them both, but nonfiction is so much more different than, like, fantasy novels or something. Let's see, would I rather only date nut bread for the rest of your life? Only date nut bread? What? Oh, I'm thinking it means eat nut bread. Or never taste any bread again. What? Dog, I gotta be able to eat something in my life. Would I rather air my deepest grievances publicly? Or participate in a physical challenge? Yes, sir, I love nutting. Oh, love nutting bread. You gotta make sure to add that stipulation. Or participate in a physical challenge against your toughest rival every year. Huh. I feel like I would do both of these just willingly. I guess a physical challenge. That would be nice. Would you rather receive a gift you hate from a loved one, or give a gift you know they'll hate but pretend to love? Eh? True. I have no enemies. As you look off into the distance, I have no enemies. Vinland Saga. This is such a good meme. Just sitting down.
Enjoy free shit.
Are you kidding me? Gonna make me watch the fucking ad.
You know what's funny? I think I'd rather give a gift that I know that they'll hate, but pretend to love. It's so funny. Oh shit. Would I rather open up all of my gifts and not like any, or give gifts everyone dislikes? All the time? I think I'd rather open up all of my gifts and not like any. Spend your holidays alone with unlimited gifts with loved ones, but receive nothing. Oh, dog, you already know about that Christmas spirit. Remember. Eat a fruitcake made entirely of mystery ingredients. Never celebrate any holiday again. What the fuck? What kind of a mismatched fucking piece of shit would you rather is this? Dog, what? And 33, it's a 1/3 of people would rather just never celebrate any holiday again. What the fuck? Dog, what? Would I rather always win at card games but lose all your friends? What the fuck? Always lose but be the life of the party. Dog, that sounds so much better. Dude, 30% of people have a fucking problem, dude. My god. Would I rather have the power to stop time but age twice as fast? Never age but be stuck in a single moment forever. What the fuck? That sounds like a fucking like torture, like an eternity multi-dimensional like torture chamber. What the fuck? Why would 30% of people rather be stuck in a fucking single moment forever? Dog, I'd be trying to kill myself. What, did they just run out of? Okay. Would you rather give up bacon forever for world peace, or eat unlimited bacon but cause global chaos? I want to see what the number of people that voting based. 23%. That's a little low. Would you rather spend New Year's Eve alone at home with your favorite snacks and shows? Go to a packed party with people you barely know. You know, they both sound nice. I guess I'd rather go to the party. 50 in a row. Would you rather give up your pet forever for $1 million, keep your pet, but live paycheck to paycheck? Well, I don't really have a pet right now. Maybe once I get one in the future? Lamau. Sigh. Be fluent in every language, but lose your native tongue. Only speak your mother language and never understand another. Could I relearn English? I don't know. Hell, I'm a pure-blooded American, you see. I don't ever need to learn another language. Hell yeah, brother. Keep on keeping on. Have unlimited margaritas, but never feel the effects of alcohol. Enjoy the perfect buzz, but only from plain water. What the fuck? Does that mean I get drunk from water, or I only get the buzz from water? What? What the fuck? I think I'm doing this just to try it out. Eat only burnt toast for the rest of your life. Never eat toast again, but have to spread butter on everything else you eat. So either be a normal American or a normal American. Eat only burnt toast. What the fuck? Have unlimited tortilla chips, but no salsa. Have unlimited salsa, but no tortilla chips. Dog, why are you making me do this? Shit. I guess unlimited salsa. Because you can use it with other things. Would you rather eat clam chowder for every meal for a year, or never eat seafood again? Yo, I fuck heavy with clam chowder. You're gonna be finding my dog ass gumming that shit down on day 365. Would you rather eat pistachios with the shells on for the rest of your life, or never eat any nuts again? So, does this mean if I eat pistachios, I have to eat them with shells on? Or does this mean I'm only eating pistachios with the shells on, and I'm not allowed to eat anything else in my entire life? Sorry, nuts. Lamau. These nuts? Eat strawberries that taste like garlic. Ugh. Never eat strawberries again. Dog, I can't even have strawberries, bro. Oh my god, it's taking everything from me. Would you rather never enjoy chocolate again in your life, or eat a chocolate souffle made with ethically questionable ingredients? Yo, dog, I'm all about that ethically questionable shit. I like chicky nuggies, alright? I know how them fellows are made. Be filthy rich, but suffer from depression. Poor, but happy. The thing is, if you're filthy rich, you can fucking help people out. I'd rather be happy, but I can't really help people that much if I'm broke. Speak like Yoda, breathe like Darth Vader. What if I already do both? I guess breathe like Darth Vader. You know, kind of be like a Bane type character. Would you rather share your location with everyone all the time, or never be able to use GPS again? Dog? Oh, I ain't want no foreign governments finding me. Would you rather erase your worst memory, or relive your best memory? Ooh. I don't want to erase what I'm already aware of, so I'll relive my best memory. Be a whistleblower exposing government corruption, or a high-ranking official in a corrupt administration. So does this, if I choose being a high-ranking official in a corrupt administration, does that preclude me from becoming a whistleblower eventually? Like let's say afterwards? The way it's worded, I'm saying, the way I'm taking it, means that you can be a high-ranking official in a corrupt administration, but it's not barring you from also becoming a whistleblower. So, oh my god, whoa. Be able to control people's emotions around you. Control your own emotions perfectly. Dog, I have no enemies. Oh. Would you rather be convicted of a crime you didn't commit, or kill and get away with it? I want to kill and get away with it, dog. There's some people that need to be gone from my life. Sigh? Snore? Question mark? Who could that be? I don't know. But I'm never getting caught. Have a pause button for your life, or a rewind button. A rewind button is a pause button, dog. It's a 33% of people are fucking retarded. Would you rather be emotionless or feel too much? I'd rather feel too much, dog. Fuck that emotionless shit. Would you rather be completely alone for 5 years, or never be alone for 5 years? Oh. Dog. I feel like both of these could drive you insane, but I feel like the being completely alone for 5 years would drive you more insane. Would you rather live in a society with a mandatory facial recognition, or one with a complete lack of surveillance but high crime? Complete lack of surveillance but high crime. What? It doesn't mean it has to be that way forever. Whereas it's really hard to get rid of surveillance once it's there. Would Would you rather make a decision that benefits you but harms others, or one that benefits others but harms you? Well, how much am I benefiting others and harming myself? Like, I don't want to be that Dark Souls character burning for 1,000 years so other people can have sunlight. But like, you know, I don't know, like within reason, the one that benefits others but harms me. I'd rather have 9 lives. Who the fuck wants to be immortal? Would you rather be poor in a rich country or rich in a poor country? I'd rather be rich in a poor country because then you can just leave. Would you rather accidentally send a spicy text to a family member or to your boss? Yo. My boss can fire me, you know, but a family member ain't gonna forget. Would you rather be sick for the rest of your life or kill a kitten? Dog, I'm snapping that fucking little thing's neck in half. I'm tearing that thing in half with my bare hands. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with 3 wet dogs or with 3 people who fart constantly? Oh my god. I guess 3 wet dogs. Ooh. We could have a little bit of fun time. Okay, wait. Never mind. Would you rather be stuck on an island with a killer or stuck in the ocean with hangry sharks? Oh, I'd rather be stuck on an island with a killer. That sounds kind of chill, though. Would you rather build something good or destroy something bad? I want to build something good. Bro, everybody wants to destroy bad things. Who is out here building good things, though? Want to know... Would you rather want to know when you die or when the person you love dies? I want to know when I'm gonna die, bro. Would you rather butcher your own meat for the rest of your life? Okay, well, wait. If knowing allows you to prevent it, or at least try to prevent it, then I'd rather know when the person that I love is going to die. However, if it's unstoppable, I'd rather only want to know when I'm going to die. Would you rather butcher your own meat for the rest of your life or never eat meat again? I'd rather butcher my own meat, dog. Sorry, cows. Oh, would you rather change your religion or change your political party? Considering I already did this. Lamau. Would you rather always be overdressed or always be underdressed? I'd rather always be overdressed. Show up to like a little birthday party in like a fucking suit, dog, you're ballin'. Have everyone know your darkest secret. Have everyone believe a false but embarrassing rumor about you. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't really have a dark secret. Like, don't get me wrong, I have secrets, but like, none that, like, if somebody found out, I'd be like, ah, damn, well, you know what? I'm human. But none that, where it's like, oh my god, nobody can find out about this. Would you rather fight a bear with a butter knife or a wolf with your bare hands? I'm tugging on that wolf, dog. Would you rather freeze to death or burn to death? What the fuck? I'd rather freeze to death, dog. Who the fuck wants to burn to death? Would you rather get paid for watching or reading books or for watching TV? Does YouTube count as TV if I watch it on my TV? I think it should be, would you rather get paid 10 times the amount for reading books or 1 time the amount for watching TV? That's the real, that's what's up. If that was the case, I would choose books, because then it would actually incentivize me to read more books, which I really want. But I just get so distracted by YouTube. Oh man, I'd rather get paid for reading books. That way I can actually force myself to read. And that way I can afford books. Would you rather always feel like you're about to sneeze but can't? I would kill myself, dog. Or have a permanent itch that you can't scratch. Fuck. Oh shit, I think I'd rather have a permanent itch. Fuck the sneeze, dog. Would you rather give up showering and bathing for a month? Based. Already did that when I was like 15. Give up the internet for a month. Sorry guys, going no contact for a month. Bravo 6 going dark, I guess. Would you rather want to know the uncomfortable truth of the world or live a comfortable lie? I want to know the truth, bro. What's going on? Would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to forget anything you want? Okay, so this would be useful for being like a paramedic, right? They're both equally useful for entirely different things. You could be a mental tank if you could just forget anything that you wanted, like in the future. You could like become an EMT and just not get PTSD. Just like, well, you're at a scene where there's like fucking bodies like everywhere, fucking car wrapped around a tree, and like you can help people out, but all at the same time being like, well, guess I'm gonna have to forget this one later, dog. Whereas if you have a photographic memory, it'll be harder to forget that shit. But if you have this photographic memory, then you pretty much have to avoid like helping people directly. However, you can still live a more, what is it called, insulated life, and you'll probably become a lot more successful and be able to help people out on a larger scale if you had a photographic memory. So I'd probably choose photographic memory. Would you rather be constantly tired no matter how much you sleep, or constantly hungry no matter how much you eat? Well, how tired and how hungry are we talking? This would make me a fat MF, because my god, I love food. Yeah, but this would drive me insane. I can handle a bit of hunger. I don't know how I do always being tired. I think I might get used to it. That one's pretty split. Would I rather live without YouTube or TikTok? I'd rather live without TikTok, bro. Would you rather have to publicly share your search history or your camera roll? Probably my search history. Would you rather save one person you love from a burning building or save 100 strangers? One person I love? What? Let's see. One person that you love or 100 strangers. Well, at least I have a goal to work towards making up for in the future. Would you rather have an extremely high IQ but be socially awkward, or be extremely charismatic but have a low IQ? So you can either be a himbo or a fucking nerd. Hey, either way, I'm gaining something. Have a perfect body but an unattractive face. Have an attractive face but an imperfect body. Imperfect? How? and how unattractive of a face. I feel like I'm already kind of like a mid-looking person, so I guess I could go with that. Once again, either way, I'm only gaining something. Would you rather change aspects of your personality or your looks? Personality, dog. Like, willingly? It's hard to do that. So if I could just change it on the fly, that would be so much easier. Would you rather live without music or live without books? Ooh, probably live without books. Like, I ain't got nothing wrong with books, but no music? Don't know about that one. That one's like a critical element of the human experience. Also, it says you can't ever... Oh, wait, live with... I thought it said you can't ever read books. Shit. That means audiobooks are off limits too. Shit. Oh, what the fuck? Would you rather have 1 million followers on social media or $1 million? You can turn 1 million followers... Okay, wait. This is an important question, though. 1 million followers on what platform? 1 million followers on YouTube? 1 million followers on Twitch? 1 million followers on Twitter? Those are all drastically different things. But you can turn 1 million followers into more than $1 million. Eventually, at least. What the fuck? Bro, that's so stupid. You can turn 1 million followers into more than $1 million. What? Would you rather have more time or more money? I'd rather have more time, bro. What the fuck are people on about? People are retarded. Would you rather live a life without fear or a life without pain? Probably a life without pain. Fear is kind of fun sometimes. Also, would you rather live a life without fear? So, would you rather live a life without fear or the thing that you fear? What? How did 46 people choose this one? What? If you live a life without pain, I'm assuming that also includes emotional pain. It's just such a... I don't get that. Would you rather have the ability to see everyone naked or have the ability to read everyone's mind? Probably the ability to read everyone's mind. Dog. I don't want to see everyone naked, bro. Everybody kind of starts looking the same after a while. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people? Well, I imagine I would get used to the annoying people. No, these people don't know what they're asking for, okay? Be attacked by a lion or 100 totally hysterical cats? How big of a lion are we talking? Because I'm thinking 100 cats could probably do a little bit, quite a decent chunk of damage to you. Probably 100 cats. I'd probably take about 20 of them out before they got me. Would you rather be fully dressed at a nudist beach or naked at Venice Beach? So there's the Sigma option or the Sigma option. Either way, you're pretty Sigma. I feel like I'd rather do this. Like, I would do this even as just like a YouTube video. That's so funny. Would you rather be unable to say no or unable to say yes? Does this mean just unable to say no, like as in the word no and yes? Or does this mean conceptually you're unable to conceptually, on a conceptual level, you're unable to communicate to people consent or non-consent, like at all? Dog, both of them are terrible. I guess if I was forced to on a conceptual level, I'd rather be unable to say yes. Would you rather accidentally send a nude selfie to your parents or to your significant other's parents? Hey yo, Lamau. Would I rather go viral for something embarrassing or never go viral at all? I'd rather go viral for something embarrassing. Lamau. I already do something embarrassing every time I go live. You know. Would I rather know how I die or when I die? Ooh. This would hang over my head so much. But this might make me think, like, let's say it's a car accident. You're gonna think, oh shit. Any time I'm in a car, it's just I'm gonna think, is this it? Whereas if it's like, you're going to die on October the 8th, 2059, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll just live my best life up until then. Would I rather give up social media for a month or give up coffee for a month? What even is this question? Alright, I'll go 5 more minutes. Would I rather be allergic to chocolate or be allergic to smartphones? What the fuck? Would you rather be allergic to air or like water? Take a stand against a powerful political leader and face the consequences, or stay silent and protect yourself. It depends on the political leader. Like, if I'm getting tortured, I'm just staying silent. However, if they just arrest you and throw you in prison for like a year or two, it's like, alright. Would you rather save one endangered species from extinction or have the ability to talk to animals? I'm talking to animals, bro. Fuck that one species. Would you rather have access to classified government documents? Ooh. This is like a moth with a lamp to a War Thunder player such as myself. Or the ability to influence global stock markets. Yo, I'd rather have the ability to influence global stock markets. What the fuck? Would I rather always get away with lying or always know when someone's lying? I'd rather always know when someone is lying. Would I rather have the power to be invisible or the power to read minds? The power to be invisible. Would I rather always be monitored online or in real life? I don't know. Does this imply that if I'm being monitored in real life that I'm not being monitored online? I'm not sure. 'Cause I really don't give a shit if somebody's watching me in real life. But I would care if somebody monitored me online. Huh. Would I rather be able to speak all human languages or be able to talk to animals? There's a value in this, but there's an unknown variable that's potentially way more valuable than this. Because you can potentially be able to communicate with like 80% of humans, 90% of humans by just learning like 3 languages, 4 languages maybe. To be able to do this, we don't know what the possibilities are. So I'm about to find out, chat. Would you rather have to live with your partner's ex or with your ex? I'm not sure. I've never had an ex. Lamau. Let me think. Well, I don't even have a partner to be an ex. So, I don't know. Just chilling with the bro, with a bro who could potentially be psycho, or a woman who could potentially be psycho. I don't know. Also, for how long? I guess I'd rather live with my potential ex. Would I rather be on a deserted island with 4 people I hate, or on a deserted island alone? I could chill out with some politicians. Would I rather be unlucky and intelligent, or lucky and dumb? I guess unlucky and intelligent. Oh god. Would you rather support a controversial policy that benefits you financially, or oppose it for the greater good? Yes, sir. Would I rather date someone who is attractive but dumb, or date someone who is smart but unattractive? Well, if you're not attracted to them, you're just gonna not date them. Eventually. Also, how dumb are we talking? How unattractive are we talking? I'm going to assume dumb as in like mildly kind of just like airheaded. Would I rather have a that's who I am. I'm smart, but I look unattractive. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, on that one earlier. What is it called? Where it was like, would you rather gain intelligence but be dumb, or no, gain intelligence but be socially awkward, or be charismatic but stupid? I'm like, hey, I'm gaining something either way. Would I rather have a high salary job that I hate, or a low salary job that you love? High salary job that you hate for like, what, 5 years, and then boom, you can start your own business and do what you want. Be able to live past 100 years, or no, be able to live 100 years in the past or 100 years in the future. I'm gonna go check out what's in the future, dog. Would I rather take a life to save a life, or let both lives be lost? I feel like a lot of rescuing is kind of like this. You might need to expend a life in order to save someone. Like running into a burning building, there's always a chance that you could die. I'm scared of jobs in general. Oh god. You know, I used to be like that as well. If I lived 100 years in the past, I think I'd be treated like an animal. Oh god. Wait, are you open about what country you're in? Oh wait, that's right. Weren't you US East Coast? Yeah, you know, I'm a white dude, so if I lived 100 years in the past, I'd be alright. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Lamau. 100 years in the past. Oh god. Yeah, 1925. Yikes, bro. That's kind of rough. Alright, let's see. Would you rather take a life to save a life or let both lives be lost? I'd rather take a life to save a life. Let's see. You rather have your future determined by your parents or by a random stranger? Okay, I'd rather have it determined by my parents. And what if they don't deserve to live? You see, you bring up a good counterpoint, but when you're in the process of trying to rescue somebody, say from a house fire, you don't know who that person is. But yet, the firefighter we know is at least a decent person if they're willing to risk their lives to save them. They might be saving an abuser or a perfectly fine child for all we know. We don't know. If you did know, either way, both people are dying. You know, if you're talking about like Hitler, it might be beneficial to have both people die then. But if you're talking about just like some random person, I don't know. I like to bet on life. I have no enemies. Alright. Would I rather be poor but help people or become incredibly rich by hurting people? Okay, it depends. Okay, this question depends. How much are you hurting people by becoming rich? Like, if I'm hurting people a lot, I'd rather be poor but help people. But if I'm only kind of hurting people a little bit, and I become incredibly rich, I can help more people. I gain by hurting and I become rich. Oh shit, you just go to the local playground and start clobbering and you get money from God. You get Jeff Bezos. Yes sir. It's like GTA in real life. You come down, Jeff Bezos himself floats down from a cloud in the sky and gives you $100 every time you inflict pain upon a random pedestrian. You just go to the street, just start slapping random people and then just run away. You gotta be fast though. You don't wanna get caught. Get an electric shock whenever you touch someone, or get itchy as soon as someone talks to you. I'd rather get an electric shock whenever I touch someone. Electric shocks are kind of... like the mild ones, they're kind of nice. Would I rather be able to fly, or breathe underwater? I'd rather be able to fly. An F-sister location, bro. Yes sir, a controlled electric shock. Yo, that's actually a perfect idea, Tech. If you get like a like little shocking device, you know those like little prank devices that they have that look like a lighter but they shock people. If you just walk on the street and just like zap people with that, they don't know who hurt them, but you technically hurt people. So, you know, you might get money from that. Would you rather only be able to listen to music you hate or only watch movies you hate? Dog, come on. It's really fucking with my vibes here. I guess only watch movies that I hate. Would I rather lose my sense of taste or my sense of touch? My sense of taste? Why would I want to lose my sense of touch? I don't like many movies either way. You don't like movies and you don't like reading. I'm assuming you're one of the TikTok-based individuals. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's been like a month and a half since I've seen a movie. And then before that, it was like 2 or 3 months. Oh, God. Would I rather be able to detect lies or be able to tell the perfect lie? I'd rather be able to detect lies. I like being somebody who can know. Would you rather tell your younger self one thing or ask your future self one question? Ask my future self one question. You love lying. You're one of the boys. You eat hot chip and lie. I bet your phone is on 2% as well. I love keeping my phone on 2%. Tell my younger self that life is a curse and death is a given. Oh God. The based go back in time to discourage your younger self gang. Oh no. Would you rather be able to sleep with your celebrity crush or get your dream job? What the fuck? Just once? Why would I give up my dream job for just once? Just getting your rocks off, dog. Besides, it's No Nut November anyway. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. I'd love to sleep with anyone. Yo, Tech, you know what's up. Virgin for life, gang. Oh, God. Would I rather spend the rest of my life stuck indoors or stuck outdoors? Probably stuck indoors. Oh. Would I rather be able to donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need it? Probably organs to people who need it. I already spent my life indoors. I know, dude. Same. If there was something special about my body that they needed it for science, I would choose that option. But it doesn't say that. It just says donate your body to science or help people. I'm assuming there's nothing really special about my body, so I'd rather just give my organs to people. You have one kidney left. You have no organs to spare. Dude. How did you lose a kidney? Whoa. Would you rather live in a dystopian society with strict control or an anarchic society with no control? Dog. I see stories of people who have escaped from both. Although I feel like I would have a better chance of escaping in an anarchic society. I never actually knew. I got it removed when I was a child. Oh, okay. It's one of those things. Well, hopefully, you're not at risk of getting diabetes, because I know that diabetics sometimes need an extra kidney, so only having one would really suck. Would you rather not be able to sit or not be able to stand? I'd rather not be able to sit. Because I think this implies that you also can't extend your legs. So that means you won't be able to lay down. If you can't stand. Rather... But wheelchair. But dog, I'm not trying to sleep in a wheelchair, bro. Let's see. Ghosts everywhere, or be haunted by a single relentless spirit. I'm assuming that single relentless spirit isn't gonna be fun to deal with. I'm assuming it's not gonna be like that one girl in the black dress or the white dress that's coming through your monitor that some people make hentai comics of. I'm assuming it's probably going to be something more like from The Conjuring rather than the goofy little hentai ghost. Well, Tech, what would you rather do? See me everywhere or have me coming after you every single fucking day? Be a relentless wraith. I'll leave it up to you, dog. It would be kind of fun to see little ghosties everywhere. I wish I saw a ghost baddie because I like people coming for me. You like relentless spirits? Yes, sir. Let's hope it's a good one. be unattractive and have an attractive partner, or be attractive and have an unattractive partner? Okay, so what I'm gonna say is kind of fucked up, but hypothetically, if you're unattractive but you have an attractive partner, you're probably going to feel a little bit trapped, like and worried that that partner is going to leave you at any point. However, if you're attractive and you have an unattractive partner, then let's say you potentially leave this relationship, you'll still be able to potentially get an attractive partner in the future. Although if you already have an attractive partner and you're unattractive, it might just mean you're charismatic, which is like pretty good. It doesn't matter as long as they're a woman. You know what? Based. I think I would rather be attractive and have an unattractive partner, and then just gain in charisma, question mark. Would I rather participate in a dating show or a survival show? Yeah, I think I'm just there for cheeks, TBH. Oh god. Would you rather participate in a dating show or a survival show? Probably dating show. I'm not about living out in the rainforest of wherever the fuck Survivor is filmed for 30 days and doing challenges. Would I rather be put in a maximum security? I get brutally rejected. Dude. Oh god. But you know what? That's kind of funny though. I've run into situations before where it's like, not like rejection of that type, but like you tell a joke that doesn't land in front of a lot of people, and it's like, okay, you know what? Okay, well, I took that chance. It didn't work out, but you know, it's not going to stop me from taking another chance. And it's kind of funny. So I feel like I'd rather get brutally rejected if it would meant like being funny. Let's see. I would rather be put in a maximum security prison with criminals who committed murder for 1 year, or in prison with people who committed minor crimes for 10 years. Dude, I'm being in prison for a year, dog. Also, maximum security? Like, they're probably not gonna get you. Aren't those guys under a lockdown like 20 hours a day or something? Would you rather find true love or win the lottery? Once again, I go back to consulting this video. I'm going with true love. People are fucked. Oh shit. Tech. I think I've messed up so bad where I live that I'm moving and nobody will ever remember me for being such a bad version of me. Wait. I think I've messed up so bad where I live that I'm moving and nobody will ever remember. Oh my god. Oh god. Yo. I didn't vote this last election. After seeing the fucking recent admin in their actions, dude, I'd go back in time. I would use a time skip to go back in time to vote for Kamala, bro. That shit's insane. I don't want to become like a political channel, but I don't want to shy away from showing my opinion either. This admin has been fucking crazy. Let's see. Would I rather cover for a friend's crime or turn them in? Dog. Depends on the crime, but probably turn them in. would I rather have my family and friends read through my entire search history, or be secretly filmed while home alone and have them all watch? Yo, why not just commit a crime yourself? True. Have your family and friends read through your entire search history? Or be secretly filmed home alone and have them all watch? My entire search history? I think I'd rather be secretly filmed. Because I'm assuming it's just like a one-time deal. Would I rather be a cat person or a dog person? Oh, you can never have them see it? Wait, your search history or like you in real life? Yeah, dog. Search history is a sacred zone. I think there's a secret third gun option. Oh shit. Would I rather be a cat person or a dog? Are we back? Oh, okay. My mic just cut out for some reason. They're trying to silence me. The government's trying to silence me. It's because I said I would vote for Kamala Harris. Trump is trying to silence me. Oh. What is it called? Be a cat person or dog person? I'm a dog person, bro. Although I fuck with cats. I don't fuck cats, but I fuck with cats. What the fuck? Would I rather earn $1 for every step I take, or $100 for every 2 hours? I'd rather earn $100 for every step I take, because the average person walks about, what was it, 2,000 steps in a day, and that's not that much. Whereas $100 every 24 hours, that's 2,400 hours. So, if you just weren't a fat ass and got your 10,000 steps in every day, you would earn at more than 4 times what you would. Oh wait, no, you would only earn $1,200 an hour, or $1,200 a day. Exactly. I think it would get me to go outside more. I could walk. I could get my 10,000 steps in every day, not be a fat ass. I would get my exercise, and I would get $10,000 a day. That's like $3 million a year. The fuck? But $100 every 2 hours, it's only $1,200 a day. What? That's like $400,000? Bro. You get to exercise and $400,000. Would you rather always be drunk or always be high? I think I'd rather always be high, but I've never been either. So I don't know. Also, I'm assuming it's a reasonable level of drunk and a reasonable level of high. Based off of stories I've heard, I'd rather be slammed. Always be in the clouds. Based off of the stories that I hear that are bad about being too high or being super drunk, the ones where they're always super drunk seem more pleasant, whereas the ones where they're always like super high, they seem like terrifying. So if it's like super drunk or super high, I'd rather be super drunk, but I'm assuming it's a reasonable level of each, so high. Would I rather spend a year without social media or a year without streaming services? Does that include YouTube? If it does, then I would rather spend a year without social media, but I think YouTube would fall into social media, in which case I would choose a year without streaming services. I haven't had streaming services in like 6 months anyway. Did I run out? Wait, my scroll wheel isn't going down. The stories of being high are probably just recommended by YouTube kids to show people smoking is bad. No, dude. I get what you're talking about though, and I'm sure a lot of them might be, but I'm talking like podcasts, just people talking about it randomly. They're like advocating drugs in general, but they're like, man, I was super high this one time and my god, it was like super fucked. Well, I can't go down anymore, and it's about time I get off online. I get offline anyway, because, what is it called? Because I have to get up early tomorrow because I'm going to be out of town for the next couple days. But I wanted to let you know, though, however, that I applied to join a Minecraft SMP that has a storyline called Heaven Unlit SMP, and I don't know if they're going to start whitelisting people while I'm gone. So I'm going to be bringing my laptop just in case they end up whitelisting people. So I'm probably not going to stream until next Thursday on the 20th. Yikes, that's a long ass time. Wait, okay, I get back on Sunday. I might stream on Tuesday or Wednesday if I feel like it. So the 18th or the 19th. But maybe not until the 20th of next week. So that's gonna be a fucking, oh my god, like a week and a day. Oh god, bro. Oh god. But yeah, you have a good day, Tech. I don't know if you just woke up or if you're going to sleep or not, but sweet dreams whenever you go to sleep next, regardless. All right, chat. It's been real. It's been real streaming with you. Oh wait, let me go find that Heaven Unlit SMP. So that way you can check out whoever's whoever's hosting it. It's somebody called Wafo. Let me go look it up. I don't know if you like Minecraft content, Tech. Okay, yeah, see. Content creator live event. We're hosting a Minecraft lore SMP. Please apply below. There's quite a few people applying. I don't know if I'll get in. I've been interacting with some of the people involved, but it sounds like there's a lot of people applying, so I don't, considering the fact that I don't really have that much influence at all, I doubt, I don't want to say I doubt I'll get in, but there are better choices for them to pick. Although it would be awesome if I could get in. I don't know if I expect to, but if I do, I might go live while I'm gone, if I have to. If I don't, it'll probably be either the 18th, 19th, or 20th of next week. I'll keep you updated in the server. But, have a good night, sweet dreams, chat, it's been real gay, now fuck off.